Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel, the underrated, yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that, believe that. Um, Welcome to the special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. None but men's be on the panel. Um, so we're gonna wait for some men's come. Only men's could join the panel, and after that, I'm gonna be very selective. That I rightfully so. Like I said at the Go Professor, I just left from there. So shout out to the Go Professor. Subscribing on to the brother. So this is men's live. That means only men can come to the panel. Any women, any sisters that wants to join, y'all could join from the chat. That is greatly appreciated. Only men's coming to the panel. So we'll wait some men's to come through. Shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also basketball community. Shout out to the family. Like I said, we're waiting for some more people to come through. Like this is a special underrated breakfast fellowship live, and only men's could come on the panel. God's willing, tomorrow if I feel up to it. I want to do. And I haven't did a morning talk in a long time. So definitely it's gonna be men and women can join the panel tomorrow. And it's gonna be early too. So um, I'm gonna see how I feel. But we gonna push that. Also, today at 5:30, I will have the underrated boxing talk. That is 5:30. I believe this is 7. Underrated boxing talk number 7. That's gonna be today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Want y'all to check that out. Any you, what's good? Thanks for coming, brother. Very much appreciated. Like I said, this is a special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. Men's on the panel only. Sisters could join. Sisters could be in the chat to be there. That's very much appreciated. Brother, any of you, if you want to join the panel, you more than welcome. More than welcome. All right. So we waiting for like some more men to get on the panel. Um so let me read this. Come and join real conversations with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones individually. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine be there for each other. We all we got. That's right. We all we got. So we're still waiting. And also, I'm gonna go do a little commentary too. I know Basement Boxing Talk was on, but he got bounced out. But it's okay. I know how YouTube is. Okay. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, sometimes yes, streamers give people some trouble on the phone. Yeah, but hopefully one day you can come on the panel, bro. But I do respect what you bring to the table, brother. I do respect you. I want you to understand. I want you to realize that. You know. But I'm glad that you here, and I know you would. So, but let me read this again. But I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Late yesterday wasn't trying to hear nothing like that, and I'm not going to apologize what I said yesterday. I'm not. But let me read this again on the screen. Come and join real conversations with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. We all we got. Yep, yep. We all we got. And I try to get a few more minutes because I want men to be want the brothers to be join the panel. And also, but like I said, I'm gonna do a little commentary. It has to be said and everything, but I don't want to start. Then all of a sudden I had to stop, so I don't want to do that. So we want to chat with you. So brother brother new how do you feel, brother? How do you feel today? You know. So share, subscribe, the Gold Professor. Share, subscribe, brother Sheep. Share, subscribe, Sheila E. Share, subscribe to brother Rob. And see who else. Um, hold on, family, hold on. Let me see. We check. Let me check. Um, hold on, family. Well, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. There goes the one and only Basement Boxing Talk. Salute to you and your family, bro. How you feel?
Salute, my brother. Salute.
Salute, salute. Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. Get that paper, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, man. Huh?
Shit.
Right, get that paper, man. I'm gonna wait for some more people. Basement boxing. Um. Oh man, yeah. Let's see.
That's good.
I'm all right, man. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know why it said it started 10:42. Yo, StreamYards is crazy. I set it for 10:30, and then they said it's gonna start in 3 minutes. What is you talking about, StreamYards? Hey, I already started and set it for 10:30, but it's alright. It's alright. Whatever it is, man. But I want to wait for some more brothers to come on the panel because I'm gonna do a commentary first, and then after that we're gonna build on it. But I don't like I say before, I don't want to. started, and then all of a sudden I had to stop myself. But before anyway, let me put this out. Oh, he got off again. Yeah, it's probably where he at. But again, I will have today on my channel 5:30 today tonight 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Um, I'm going to have the underrated boxing talk 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tell y'all, better come through. It's gonna be banging. It's gonna be banging. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it to. Oh, let me get on it right now. Let me get on. Let me get on it right now. Again, welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. And but I do want to do a commentary. That I like I said, I'm not gonna do it all the time, but this is the underrated special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live, and I'm gonna do a commentary to this on what we're gonna talk about. Mute your mic, bro. Thank you. I wait. I will let you know when I finish. Um, lately there are some black men had advocating for others, and it seems that there is a pushback. Not gonna say it seems. It is. It seems it's a pushback from other black men. They don't want to talk about it. And why? And I don't know why it seems that we always push back against each other instead of work with each other. But these are the same brothers that want to be around toxic women. These are the same brothers saying that they married. These are the same brothers. Oh, I'll counsel and stuff like that. But you be all types of night. These are the same brothers that they do not want to listen to other brothers struggle, so they can help others. They just want to have fun. And these are some of the brothers. They bunch of fanboys. They worship they worship other men. They worship other human beings. They take what they in their journey and pass it on to others. And I will let me say this. If that brother wants to get married, so what? He can get married. If he wants to have a family, let him have. He can have a family. Instead of knock him down, we should encourage that. We always encourage procreation. Now, I ain't talking about we should procreation of a woman that is toxic. No, I'm not saying that. But if he find a black woman that is willing to work within his vision, we should support. And and just like the Go Professor talk about the onslaught of the black man, we don't even want to be in those myths. It's always the black woman. It's always the young girls. Nothing wrong with that. Like again, part of the family. That's included. But it seems like young brothers and young boys is a problem. So you got some brothers that who um that works in certain organizations, institutions. Some of them do not want to be part of the conversation. But the ones is I'm proud of you. Like Dr. T. Husan, Dr. Robbie Neal, and others. Those are the ones that we need to support. And and also the ones that lives alone, like myself, that to handle my business, that be in these streets and help our community. You need to be commended. And I'm proud of you. Like Brother Basement, Boxing Talk. He's an entrepreneur. He provide for his family, but at the same, I know he talks about boxing. Yes, he do, but that's part of his purpose. But he served his community. Brother Bakari, that's another one. I was on his chat. I was on his channel, on his platform, on this panel this past Wednesday. Very powerful. He take his own money and buy colorful books and give it out to the kids to learn about our history. And these are the brothers needs to be commended. So shout out to you, brother Bakari. And I'm sad and my condolences, our condolences to your family that the death of your brother. Our condolences. Much prayers. Our prayers should go out to Tyrone Church, Third World Colombia. Wow. Thank you. If you want to get on the panel, Third World, let me know after I finish. Sheila the Quiet Storm, Tyrone Church too. I want brothers to get on the panel. Um, the women, they be in the chat to be committed. Thank you. And so also I hear there are some brothers, if you don't support me, let it be. But I would say this. If you want other brothers to support you, if you want brothers to support you, you gotta you gotta branch out. Find out that there's quite a few brothers, just some, that don't want to branch out. They just want to go in circles. And we have to be very, very careful because the ones that you don't think that they have information, those are the ones that they have. See, the one thing about the number one grinder, I gets around. You see me here, you see me there, but I get so support because when I show support of the brother, I'm talking about the brothers that I know that I'm getting some out of it. Appreciate that, brother. You do for the cash app. I appreciate that. Salute to you, brother. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. And right here, this channel right here is so diverse. I bring a lot to the table, a whole lot to the table. But also it's by the help of the people that rose with me. So it's not about me, not at all. I've been in these streets for a minute now. I see things. The only way that us as black men, if we gonna stand together, we gotta push. And everything what I'm saying, it goes for the underrated one. That's why I always be creating on my channel. That's why I'm going to have your MMA. I'm going to create another. I'll create another platform, and that's MMA. The first Sunday of January. Matter of fact, thanks for reminding me because I got to call the brother up this week, and we got to get this thing cracking. So I'm creating, putting things out there. And also, I have the man's channel. I had two platforms. The first one I created like 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago, the underrated man's talk. And almost a year ago, I created the underrated breakfast fellowship live. Because I found out they are brothers. They need somebody. They need to talk some in the morning. So I create that, and I hope brothers support that more too because it's here. But before I finish up, again, the brothers in the chat. Oh, this is a special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. Only brothers come to the panel. That's all. That's it. Only brothers to the panel. And let's build. Oh yeah, I forgot. Again, today it's going to be underrated. The underrated boxing talk 7. That's going to be 5:30 today. Hey, there it is. I'm putting it down. So let me go check this. I got you. No, don't even worry about don't worry about third world. Don't even worry about it. There's always the next time, bro. There's always the next time. I got you. Tyrone Church, if you want to join, let me know. Sheila E, you can unmute your mic, bro. Unmute your mic, basement boxing talk. And brother, you
Give me a
any
second.
you?
Give me a second. There's some noise in my background. Give me a
Okay,
second.
all right. You can mute your mic. All right. Um, Let me put this out there. Okay. Thanks for the cash shot. Very much appreciated, brother. Any you? Oh, do I know who this is? Brother, she. What's going on, brother? Good
What's going
morning to
on, man?
you. All
All
right.
right,
How
good
you
morning to
feel?
everybody. Well, everybody, I'm doing good.
You good? Hold on. Okay. Go ahead. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Did you hear the commentary or you just came here?
I just actually came. I was on the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I did talk. I just finished my commentary, and I did talking about fanboys, and and I think that we need to talk about that. So, and I think
Yeah,
it's very important. Very important. We should talk about it now. Matter of fact, let's set it off right now, bro.
yeah. I start off. When it comes to the space, I've heard men being brutally honest on this panel. Kev was talking about the echo chamber. A lot of
You bugging,
running,
bro.
a lot. And
Hmm.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro.
Okay, I think my Bluetooth went out. But yeah, when it come down to it, man, you get a lot of guys coming in like echo chambers. They want to hear, what they want to hear. Like a kid taking medicine. Nobody wants to take the
Right.
nasty medicine, but they'll take the bubblegum flavor, and they always want to go back to that type of medicine. You know, Even though the medicine is good for you, it helps you and heals you. Good for the soul. They don't want to hear it. And
Uh-huh.
they get in groups, and Art Star was touching on this the other day when he had his late night panel. I was actually
Right.
listening to it this morning and the day before, and he talked about it. He actually had Chaos and BMT. And dude, I haven't heard BMT in a while, but this guy was on fire. He talked about, when he came into the space, who were the people he followed and why did he follow them? Because Art was asking the topics to get to the main reason. Why do you what do you
Uh-huh.
consider yourself in this space? A BGS, an angry man, or what's the name? Obsidian, those guys. What are your likes in them? Because a lot of guys gravitate to these guys, and he want to know the reason why. What makes this guy so special out of all the guys on YouTube? But why do you deal with certain people? Why do you go on certain channels? You know,
Uh-huh.
and when it came down to it, a lot of them guys they said the reason that at the time there was things that they were going through and they liked their situation, but I ain't gonna say the name of the person that did it, but he kind of slipped because he really didn't
Mm.
give a definition of why he went to those guys. He would say, well,
Mhm.
I was going through things at the time, and this guy spoke to certain things I was going through,
Mhm.
and that it was like a easy cop out to where you say, I was dealing with struggling in relationship. That's what this
Mhm.
guy talked about. I was dealing with, finances. This what this person talked about. He never gave a definite answer. He just gave a broad answer. Well, it was certain things I was going through. Just like a broad answer. It could have been any little thing he was going through, and that's what kind of put me into that mode of he basically came on as a fanboy because everybody was there, and
Mhm.
he kind of listened to it and he observed it, and that was the type of environment that he wanted to be in because he can throw something and it'll stick to the wall. And that's what a lot of the fanboys do. They like to go
Mhm.
to the channels to where if they throw something, it stick to the wall. You know,
Mhm.
channels like this and other channels like Gold Professor and them, when you go to y'all channel, especially yours, if it don't fly, we ain't gonna let it stick to the wall. It's gotta go.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
might gotta go with it, you know.
Mhm.
And we hold each other accountable. And that's the things I don't hear about in a lot of spaces where the men are holding the men accountable. I understand we can deal with these women all day, but
Mhm.
men have to hold the men accountable because when
Mhm.
the women are doing something wrong, and we always say to the women, why you don't check those women that are doing wrong things? So when the
Mhm.
men are doing something wrong, we need to do the same. And that's
Mhm.
what I don't like. You know, guys can come in there and say something foul or say something wrong, or even the people who channel it is, and they'll just let it ride because, well, it's his channel, and everything's cool. Because if you say something, you already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get criticized.
Mhm.
Even if you
Yeah.
question anything, it's like an allegiance. You going against the allegiance by
Mhm.
not, what I'm saying, accepting whatever comes out this man's mouth, whether it be right or wrong. You're just supposed to accept it. Deal with it that way. Don't have no rebuttal against things. That's just like almost the nature of a lot of panels I listen to. When
Mhm.
guys pose questions, they get shamed out because the argument is never a two-sided argument. We deal, with only one-sided arguments to where if someone states something that's like a guy once heard as a factual opinion, and you got to understand what that is. A factual opinion, an opinion that to your understanding or to your knowledge is a fact. It's not right. It's not wrong. But at the
Mhm.
same time, it's an opinion that you deign to be a fact.
Mhm.
Go ahead, man.
No, and
I'm
also,
laughing on that
also,
one.
no, also, we did too. We did talk about it. This too. That I brought it up in my commentary too. That it seems like I said, it seems I seen it seems like I mean, it seems that these men worship other men and they worship other women. I'm not gonna bring no women up because we're in the men's space right now, but they worship other men. They praise them, they grease them, they take their viewpoints. I'm just paraphrasing what I said, or what I on my commentary earlier, and I want you in basement boxing talk and build on that. Any brothers that wants to join the panel, let me know through the chat. And but see what they doing. The brothers that trying to give the other brothers that you call so called, I call them toxic. I said toxic conversation, advice. There goes the word advice. You go. You hear this. I know you hear this, Rashid, and I know you hear it in the chat. Also, on Base of Boxer Talk, you hear like a brother that wants to get married. He did what he had to. He wanted to settle down and get married. And you got a brother that, all right, lives with a woman, have his kids. Nothing wrong. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. It is. It is nothing wrong with that. But you tell him not to no, tell him not to get married. Also, you got a brother that is married. They said to say no, don't get married because such and such. But I would tell these brothers, that's your journey. That's what you pick and choose. That's your journey. But the thing about it, we should encourage brothers to do. You could do that too. I had brothers come to me like, underrated, man. I want to check out this lady. Yeah, go check her out. You know what I mean? What's up? Yeah, but I don't know how to go about it because these brothers, man, be telling me that I shouldn't do it. You got to do what's right for you. Do she make you happy? Yeah. But she's willing to, be within your vision and work together? Yeah. All right, then go for it then. Of course, there's going to be ups and downs. But she makes you happy, right? Did she make you happy? Yeah. She told me all the time to make me happy. All right then. You go for that. Nothing wrong with that. But I find that there are some brothers, when they have something good, they don't want to share. You know? They don't. They don't want to share. They want to keep everything to themselves, or they just want to keep it among a certain circle. And it seems like those viewpoints keep the circle recycling around and round and round. And you hear the same narrative all the time. There's nothing breaking away. There's hardly nothing branch away. Now the brothers that are doing it, I salute you. You keep on doing it. But I'm talking about the brothers, even within my age group, they talk like sour grapes and they very, very set on their ways. If you make that mistake, that's your mistake. What you need to do to show that younger brother or any brother that in your age group, hey, listen, man, I know you doing the right thing, but let me. I don't want you to make the same mistake. Let me show you how to do a certain way, so you won't make the same mistake. That's the way it's supposed to be. See, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass it on. See, there's quite a few brothers in these spaces. They want to be chiefs instead of team players. Let me say it again. There's quite a few brothers, young and old, they love to be chiefs instead of team players. See, as for me, I could be a chief, I could be a leader. I already proved it. But I don't mind also be a team player to help the brother. So there's quite a few egotistical brothers out here that they don't even respect our existence. Too. And I'm gonna fall back on that and y'all build on that. Go ahead, brothers on the panel.
Wanna go ahead?
Yes, sir. Oh, Big Duke, what's going on? Assam Muhammad, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Big Duke, if you want to get on the panel, let me know in the chat. Chef, go ahead, bro. Chef, what's up, Chef? Young?
Well, you know, that's why I always, bring up certain guys that I watch, and I think I've said this on your panel before that,
Mm-hmm.
when you, Art, Mace, and Roger come on, and also the Gold Professor, I tend to, lean to your pages first because ultimately you guys are speaking on what I'm actually trying to do with my life and the dealings with my family, you know,
Mm-hmm.
helping the young men, and this is the thing. I'm actually finna take a fall back from working so much and actually, because the season is starting for wrestling, I'm gonna get
Mm-hmm.
back in and go back to volunteering with these young guys, you know, giving them an outlet. I have a pretty good coaches I deal with. They still coach from when I used to be in high school, so I generally kind of give back, go up there, wrestle with the guys, talk with them, do little moves. But as you're wrestling and talking with the guys, you getting a little life experience with them. You giving them information. They might see you the way you dress, the way you look, just the way you carrying yourself. And,
Mm-hmm.
that's how I was with my coaches. One of them was married and one of them was not. And the one that was not married, he just said that he has his child. He had him at a young age. And,
Mm-hmm.
he deal with women. But ultimately, if he don't ever find the right woman, he'll just be single. Then I had another coach. He was married, had kids, and he loved his wife. And he told us, he said, no matter what goes on, there's nothing that me and my wife can't work out and get done. And
Mm-hmm.
that spoke a lot of value. Two different guys from two different sides of the spectrum, both wanting the same thing out of life, but they had two different outcomes. And then you will have a guy that comes up and he'll just want to be a player for life, don't want to get married, don't want to deal with women in relationships, but only to have sex or something, but then express to you to never get married because women are a headache, you know.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
And we get a lot of that from the elders. We get a lot of that from the youth. Younger
Mm-hmm.
guys are like that. They
Mm-hmm.
get to the issue of not wanting to get married because ultimately they seen other things happen in past relationships, whether it be their family members or within their own circle of their mom and dad, which they don't want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And in some instances, you can't blame them because of the obstacles a lot of people are presented with. But in an instance, you got to look at the reflection of yourself. Like
Mm-hmm.
what type of environment are we putting out for these kids? Because I was on a panel yesterday, and a guy was saying how back in the day the men did so many things. Everybody fixed on cars, everybody worked. Back in those days, I think he was like a boomer or something. But back in those days where everybody worked and did those things, and we all knew that crack came in the 80s and killed a lot of the family ties and relationships. But as it stands, not that many people on crack, and they're doing pills and smoking weed, but there's not as many people on crack as it is back in the day. So when are we gonna start rebuilding? When is the infrastructure gonna be restarted? When the elders come back and grab these young guys and show them how to do things. You got guys that are 40 still can learn something from a guy that's 60 and 80. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they were living those days when life was good. And, the women to a certain degree did certain things. Same to the women, you know. And when it comes down to it, far as respect, when it comes to a lot of men, we always look at respect being given or respect being earned.
Mm-hmm.
For those the ones that want to respect you, respect the information that you're trying to give to trying to better your life, those are the ones we need to pay more attention to. The ones that don't, eventually, if they don't come around, they just won't get it. Because I've heard guys say when the boat sails off, everybody might not be on that boat. You know, you got
Mhm.
people, they're late bloomers. You have people that don't find a purpose into their life, into their 40s and 50s. But then in this generation right here, you got guys that are becoming millionaires and finding their purpose on life. And what do they want out of life at the age of 20? Some of them being at 18. You know,
Mhm.
he had the Art had a issue where we were talking about guys in sports. No, it was Mace. I'm sorry. Mace had that issue where guys in sports were dumb. And the guy was like, well, there's some good guys. He's like, yeah, but overall, the guys screw up their money when they finish with playing. A lot of these guys don't have nothing to live for. They have big houses where they're barely making payments, nice cars. They're struggling. If they don't get endorsements or some type of broadcasting deal, they're done.
Mhm.
And then you got that small percentage of guys that took the advice of the elders, that that when they were young, they had good parents to structure them to kind of live their life to a certain degree, and it guided them on into the future, to where when the parents passed and when they retired, these guys had franchises and restaurants, owning dealerships, because they took that initiative to knew that the money wasn't going to be there forever, to structure it to make it last forever. Even you looking at which one of the guys, Marshawn Lynch, the guy didn't touch his NFL paycheck all the way through school. Like, who taught him that? And even if it was just the notion that he wanted to do it on his own, he got the idea from somewhere.
Mhm.
No one had to tell him. He probably had the notion to do it on his own because he got the ideas about saving and budgeting at a young age, or dealing with certain people that put him in the
Mhm.
mind frame of the money's never gonna be there.
Mhm.
So I just want
Cool.
to start with that.
Okay. Cool. Basement. You want to build on that, please? Before I continue up, huh? Basement. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. You could build on that. What brother she
I
saying?
mean, that basically just go back to what we were saying the other day in the panel, like the blind leading the blind. Like, you
Mhm.
know, it's just a lot of when we was talking about the OGs and the young G's.
Mhm.
You know, we just got to make a better way for the future for the youth. Those that's older, but then you got some of the youth. Like I say, they don't want to listen to somebody unless they see them doing it. So
Mhm.
that means the elderly or the ones who's giving the advice, they got to start walking the path. They got to start, like what they say, uh, preach what you say or whatever. I mean,
Mhm.
practice what you preach. That's what you
Mhm.
got to start doing for the youth to start believing in you. Because, like I say, a lot of the youth,
Mhm.
man, they only believe in what they can see. You feel
Mhm.
me? So if
Mhm.
you sit up here telling them, yeah, 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 or back in the day I used to do it, man, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that back in the day, all that. All right, they'll listen to it for a minute, but they go in there one ear and right out the other. But if you showing and proving, now you can get their attention. You can get their attention and
That's true.
actually get your point across and maybe help someone or save someone from distraction. I mean disaster. You feel?
Mhm.
So with the youth, man, to get their attention, man, you got to get out here with them, and you got to show them. You got to show them. You can't be one of the ones that pop up and talk your shit, or whatever, and they be like, man, what old school? Where he from? I don't want to
Mhm.
hear that shit. They don't want to hear that shit. Like brother she was saying, he gonna get back into the wrestling. Good
Mhm.
thing. You feel me? A lot of them
Mhm.
kids right there, like you say, some of them just need somebody to talk to.
Mhm.
You feel me? Who ain't in their household,
Mhm.
or who can just give them, uncle, fatherly advice.
Mhm.
You feel me? So that's what I
Mhm.
say, like man, with the youth, man, to get our point across to the youth and express the knowledge that we got to get out here with them. and we got to practice what we preach. We got to show and prove.
Mhm.
With us, when we was younger, our parents, our grandparents could tell us, "Hey, boy, that stove hot. You better stay the fuck away from it." We be
Mhm.
like, "Shit." I seen the look in my grandmother eye when she said that, and she is not playing.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Yep.
Nowadays, they ain't going for that. You would tell them the
Mhm.
stove hot, motherfucker be like, "Man, quit. How you know it's hot? Fuck you mean how I know it's hot? I turned the motherfucker on.
Right.
I ain't gotta tell you how I know it's hot. I'm
Mhm.
telling you it's hot."
Mhm.
But like I say, they want to show and prove. They want to how you know it's hot. So to get our point across to the youth, and they go in the direction of what you speaking upon, we got to practice what we preaching. Get out here and show the youth by example, lead by example.
Mhm. All right. Cool. Well, I'm gonna say this before we continue. Is this too? And there are some brothers that even my age, they don't know how to do certain things, or they forgot for a long time. You could show them too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It doesn't make them a less than a man because they don't know how to do certain things as a man, or because there's quite a few men is not a handyman. Like for me, I know how to do certain things, but I'm not a handyman. It don't make me less than a man. You know what I'm saying? And so I would say this because I do not want to bring women to this, but I'm gonna say that I'm gonna let the women know when a man if he's not a handyman, that don't make him less than a man. Women, you know what I mean? Y'all need to stop listening. Listen to what society telling you, or these toxic people. He's still a man. At the end of the day, he can do other things. You know what I'm saying? So he can still bring something to the table. So don't even throw that in his face, and even other men. Don't throw other men in his face because he don't know how to do certain things. Because so oh yeah, you need to know. Oh, your age, you need to learn. No, that you never know what he had to go through. You don't know that he had to do certain things. Just like you know how to do. I told one guy just like, oh yeah, I know how to do something. Do you know how to cook? Do you not? Nah, okay then. I can say to you, you don't know how to do no certain, but I didn't. So we got to be very, very careful how we talk because hey, you just got to be real careful. But before I continue, I want you to basement box so tell the people about your channel, and after that, brother Sheed, and then we gonna keep it pushing.
Okay, I got Basement Boxing Talk. We go live every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern on YouTube Live, on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitch, Periscope. I'm on Instagram, all platforms, Basement Boxing Talk. And during the week, you catch me either on the Underrated One show or my brother Black Star show or Clarence McClain or the brother Ricky Williams.
Mhm.
The one more. And the brother Mark Nash. I'm probably on one of their shows too, talking boxing, sports, knowledge. It was help try to do the right thing around here.
Mhm. Okay. Brother Sheed.
Yeah, I was on Mark Nair's show last night, about 2 in the morning, man.
Yeah, I see you. I see
Yeah, I
you.
was I was creeping around there.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
yeah,
right,
man,
so.
my show, I mean, but my channel is more or less focused, in the plight of the black family, trying to deal with obstacles and things about working together,
Mhm.
and ultimately I'm speaking about health, getting your life
Mhm.
together, looking for the jobs, just around about society, and trying to get every man and woman to try to be on the same playing field, get an understanding, that men go through things, even women go through things,
Mhm.
have an understanding where if you're dealing with someone, you're accepting everything that that person has dealt with, and you got to be there for the good. If you're there for the good, you got to be there for the bad, and if not, let that person go. Don't be with this person because they can make a mean Thanksgiving dinner, but then get mad at them because they don't never clean the dishes. you know,
Mhm.
and it speaks to relationships too, man. When you having situations where, women are saying men are a certain way, men are saying women a certain way, and I always say this on a lot of channels. Why are you dealing with people that that typically like just say a program? If
Mhm.
someone's not on your program, why are you dealing with them? You know,
Mhm.
you wouldn't go to a play necessarily if you don't like plays. You'll go to the movies. That's what you like, movies.
Mhm.
When you're dealing with people, if there's certain characteristics about that person, I mean, in this space, we need to get out of more or less shaming them for what they're doing and just start promoting the change in which, the men are need to be stronger and better. I once heard a guy say he makes over $100,000 and women are checking for him. And I'm
Mm.
like, the money don't make the man. Just like they always say the clothes don't make the man make the clothes.
Mhm.
It's the same thing. The money don't make the man. It's in you to be a man. You got to bring it out of yourself. If there's certain characteristics you need to change about yourself, then so be it. You know, and if it's a certain type of man that a certain woman wants, if you want to change for that woman, then so be it. But if not, you stand on your square, and whatever type of man you are, you have to be that man. You have to find
Mhm.
that woman that is with you in the decisions that you make. Because it's gonna come a time where, you know, you gotta work with someone, but ultimately, you set the standard to be the ruler of the house. And if
Yep.
a woman doesn't agree with those terms, why are you with her? When I hear
Mhm.
women always say a man needs to be a certain way, basically you trying to conform a man into what you think a man is. And the
Mhm.
same thing with these men. When they say that they
Mhm.
want a woman that cooks and cleans a certain way and they don't do these things, why are you staying with the woman? Because she look good? You know, you conform your you're conforming yourself to this woman by staying with her and she doesn't have all the characteristics that you want. So you necessarily I look at it as you can't blame that woman for not being that certain woman that you want because ultimately you're dealing with her in the way that you know she is. So I,
Okay.
I kind of speak to that on my channel. But go ahead.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Let's go. Oh, boxer. Well, basic boxing probably take care of some. Um. Again, my Cash App. This is my Cash App. It's Cash App / dollar sign capital JT 53000. Yeah. Also, you can see it in the chat. Also, I have a PayPal. It's paypal.me / all in caps in one JT Black. All in caps JT Black 53. Also, that's in the chat. Excuse me. And so, but also, I do want to talk about about this, Rashida. Also, I see that there's a lot of friction. But Bakari, what's good? If you want to get on the panel, matter of fact, bro, I sent a link to your email. If you want to get on the panel, check your email if you want to join. If not, I understand. But before we continue, already sending we send our condolences to your family, but I want to do it again while you're here. Our condolences is to you and your family. Sorry for the loss of your brother, and much prayers to you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to dedicate this live, this the underrated special men's breakfast fellowship live to your family, to your brother. We're gonna dedicate to your brother then. Much prayers to you, brother. So we're gonna dedicate, to his lost brother today. And again, our condolences to you and your family. So anytime, brother. Anytime. My pleasure, man. Only time. So but I do wanna bring this up, Rashid. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, but I want to talk about this. That there's friction, and there are friction within our brothers about they don't like of certain things that they talk about. Like you talk about life insurance, right? Hello?
My bad. Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
know, a
talk
lot
about
of
life.
guys, yeah, a lot of guys don't like talking about it. You know, it was at
Mhm.
one point where I didn't want to deal with it far as with family members, but I knew it was something for me.
Mhm.
And a lot of guys don't like talking about issues to a certain degree to me because it's gonna hold them accountable for certain things and certain actions. You know, you
Mhm.
got the brothers in this space, you know, to be honest, the guys on YouTube, a
Mhm.
lot of them, they actually want to be held accountable. They want to be to a certain degree
Oh,
held to a higher standard because
yeah.
ultimately that's what we're in this space for, you
Yeah.
know, iron sharpen iron, men being men, you know.
Mhm.
And then you have the ones that are not in this space, or the quite a few that are in this space just trying to get by. You know,
Mhm.
they they're moving around. A lot of them are new here. You know, I'm what you call new here. I've only been in this space for about, I want to say, 2 years maybe.
That's not new.
Yeah, I mean, but far as content and things that's been going on,
Okay.
it's it's a lot of stuff before I consider myself.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he got a. All right, brother Baseman, you back?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for coming back. But go, but go about what Rashid was saying that, and I would you can talk more on the basis about talk if you want to. But again, let me announce this again. Today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will have the underrated boxing talk 7. That's 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's gonna be on this. That's gonna be back. I'll be back here 5:30. So I want you to go check it out. We got some brothers gonna be coming on. I already sent the links out to the panel. So it's gonna be a good one. So I want you to go check it out and everything. But go on, brother. She was talking about we need to invest in life insurance. We need to invest in a certain insurance, especially us as black men, because usually we die off before the black woman does. Because there's actually continued stress that we had to do, and we're not saying black women don't deal with stress because they do, but it is they drop or two. But I continue. But it says that we had to okay, I got the NEU, got you. And so we need to invest in insurance with it for ourselves and for our family. So in case like if anything happen, you don't have to be on the black woman. It don't have to be um you don't have to be on your kids and all that. I know for me, I got to work on that too. Despite because I know there are quite a few. There's some men spaces. They always talk about relationships, but they never really talk about the black man, the black man that lives by himself, and that's including me. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna in the near future. I'm gonna bring up some topics and talks about how the black man live alone, how he deals with it, how he deals because there's stress. We deal with it too, and so I'm going to bring that up like next year. And like I said before, stick to the topic. Like I said again, stick to the conversation. And so, okay, I've been in and out of this space since 2008, 2009. Okay, 1 year for me. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. But you're building though. I've been in since beginning of the end of I said end of 2014. Yeah, end of 2014. That's what I became. You know, part of in and out and everything. Not in and out, but you know, 3 times I had to take a break along the way. But that's past. But but we need to talk more about investing in ourselves. And there are some brothers that sometimes they do not have the money, to get the coverage that they needed. So that means that we gotta do our own. That means we gotta put brothers on and stuff because they are brothers even on disability. You know what I mean? We gotta make sure we gotta look out for them too to get them information so they could be part of this conversation too. Like I would just talk about that in the past and everything. And I'm gonna talk more about that too as a man too. The men's black men on disability too. You know, I cannot leave them out. And so I'm gonna talk about that too. Again, my channel again. Welcome to my channel, the underrated doctors, y'all truth, the underrated one, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. Believe that. Um, Again, my cash app /$ capital JT 53000. Also, um, PayPal account is paypal.me / all in caps JT Black 53. Want to donate? Donate your interest. That'd be greatly appreciated. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jump on it, bro. Jump on that. Okay, baseball talk. Oh, here you go. He's back. So that's what we do. That's what we really talk about today. To be on point. There's certain things we get. All right, go ahead, but go ahead, basement. Anything you want to speak on?
Uh, no, it was. Let me see. It was one thing I want to hit
Go
on
ahead.
that we ain't talking
Go
about.
ahead.
We were saying
Hmm.
that like with teaching and with the youth and everything, we gotta. And this is a problem with in the black male society. A lot of men don't want to be men.
Hmm.
A lot of men are still kids and boys. You feel me?
Hmm.
A lot of men, when we say like you saying, step up to the plate. A lot of them don't want to step up to the plate for themselves or their kids. So that's why they be in some of the situations that they be in. You got grown men still staying at home with their parents. Where do they do that at?
That's true.
40 years old, 30 years old, got kids, but still staying at home with their parents, living in the basement or whatever. How they gonna teach the next motherfucker song?
Hmm.
I feel you on
That's
that.
what I say. And I mean, it's big because I look at it like I just look at my childhood friends and growing up like okay, we all grew up in the hood, whatever, kicking, and over the years, you know, some people elevated, some people didn't. But over the years, some people started doing other things and venturing out, starting to live life. And I can
Hmm.
look at it now like, man, I still got childhood friends that's 41, 42, 43 years old, still living with their mama.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Still in the hood, living with their mama.
Hmm.
How the hell motherfuckers? You understand?
Yeah. Hmm.
That's that'd be sad, man. I mean,
Hmm.
that'd be sad on the black, especially on the black man, man. It'd be sad.
Hmm.
Grown man still want to be up under their mama titty. Don't want
Yeah.
to fight.
Go more your point. I say, yo, these black men still want to suck on your mama's titty milk. Y'all still want to suck on that milk, man. But y'all don't want to go to the store to drink your own. Sad.
So they can run around, do whatever they do with their money. Still don't live up to
You're
that.
you're barking, bro. Can't hear you. Can I hear you?
You a father. You got kids. You still living at home with your mom.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Even with grandma, and you ripping her room doing other shit. Want better, you gotta do better.
Hmm. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, man. And then it's real sad. And but but we not talking about the brothers that have to live with their parents and take care of them. We're not talking about those. So let me put it out there, because there are some brothers have to actually give up where they live in and take care of their parents, and we need to commend them too. We're not talking about them. We talking about the brothers that still have jobs and they still live with their mother, and we gotta put it out there too. They live with their father too. Hey, they be back. No, okay, they come back. So that's what we talk about. Here you go. So
Yeah, somebody was calling my phone. Earpiece
okay,
got
yeah.
disconnected.
So we got talk about the fathers too. Still under your
Yeah.
father's masculinity. What's up with that? Yeah. So you know, yeah. So brothers, we gotta get together, man. See in this channel, you can ask base about the talk. You can even ask some of the brothers in the chat and even the sisters in here. We do on this channel, especially we do man's talk. We hold each other accountable.
It's that.
Let me put it out there. We do hold each other accountable. We are very critical among each other, but also at the same time, we can still got to talk about the injustices that what we have to go through too. But we hold each other accountable on here. I make sure that. Make sure they hold me accountable too. So, that's very important and stuff like that. Then also, you got some brothers that they chasing that. These brothers chasing avatars. They cash app and PayPal avatars. But when it comes to men's talk like this, y'all don't want to support. And these are the same brothers that are chasing skirts. Look at they want some men's platforms. They tell, oh, won't you come? You invite the woman to the space. Oh, but you can't do well. You invite her to the space though. Then well, boobs all out and everything, and hang out and all that. Yeah. Then you see brothers is competing. They be competing, boy. Yo, I want to see her. I want. What you think about my channel? You like my channel? Yo. No. I talked to her first, man. Yeah, like it's the price. It's like like they play the game. The price is right.
I'm just stepping back in.
That's all right. No problem.
Yeah,
Now we just talking about certain things. We talking about how some of these brothers, on some of these men's spaces, they be inviting these women, and you see their boobs is out, they look all that, and they competing for her attention, and they fighting over that.
that's that's like on Mace Channel. Brother Laro, he always be on there and he speak to that. And I've always asked him, I'm like, man, why are you so hard on the women that come in this space? And he tells me, he say, I know what a lot of these women are about. He say, a lot of these women peak and get their channels off a lot of guys coming to those channels, and they kind of make them draw them over there to their channel, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
And with certain content, guys are flocked there. And ultimately, the guys that are flocking there, we know what type of guys that are those. We
Hmm.
know
Yeah.
those guys that going over there just for the look. They're not going over there for the knowledge. They're not going over there for some type of understanding from a female's perspective. They're
Hmm.
going over there for the look. And
Hmm.
to those guys that go over there, so be it. I I don't have no problem with those guys because at the end of the day, you walk that path alone. I'm not going over there if she's not talking anything of content to where she's speaking on the male issues and discussing why women a certain way or even from her viewpoint. Why do I need to go
Hmm.
over there? If I'm going over there to go check it out just to see what they talking about to a certain degree, okay. I've been on women's panels. I've heard them talk hideous and craziest things, and I've jumped on a panel and I told them, "Do you honestly, seriously believe what you're saying?" You know,
Hmm.
and a
Hmm.
lot of them they kind of rebuttal about it because certain guys that go over there, they they agree with every talking point that most of these women are pushing out, and I'm like, I'm not that guy. I'm over here. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You do the math.
Hmm.
You know, if you go into a channel and I'm doubling,
Hmm.
might be in a bad area, but yeah, if you go on the
You go on
channel,
the channel,
man,
man,
and your
and
whole
your whole
thing
thing
might be my mic.
might be
Hold
my
on.
mic. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, if you're going on these channels and you're not doing things in the right manner of trying to gain some type of knowledge or trying to construct some type of thing what's going on around these channels, like what are we doing? Just like you said, ultimately fanboys coming over here. Like when you go to PE when you were in high school, when you go to the like a little lounge or something where you see your boys, everybody giving each other high fives. You see those guys giving high five because they know each other. They be in this space. It's like the popular guy that comes in. Everybody, what's up, man? Everybody giving them five. You know, this space shouldn't be about that. Like I told guys, I come to the space for the knowledge. I come over here for all this other stuff, and I'm glad, brother, because and all these guys.
They're like they both left alive. Hmm, they should be
Yeah,
coming back soon. Okay, you there?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
Oh,
got back. Got boom,
nah,
booted
brother
out.
Sheedy, he stepped out. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he got booted out. I don't know. He said, I think he said in a bad area and stuff like that. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm just saying that your brothers got to get together, man. You know what I mean? You have these man spaces when you let these women come through and everything. You better know. You better know what you get into. Y'all be getting these googly eyes too, man. Oh yeah, yeah. You look desperate, man. Y'all look real desperate, man. Y'all look real flaky, man. Now I know some people don't like, some brothers don't like what I say that, but it's true, man. And now some of your brothers, y'all love to be popular, man. Y'all love to fight for that top spot, man. In this space, it shouldn't be about no top spot. I mean, matter of fact, let me say this. When you have your channel, that's your top spot. You direct the wherever it is. Other than that, man, y'all be fighting for a spot, man. Y'all know y'all can't get, man. Go ahead, she. Anybody can build on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I've been dealing with my kids, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been making them do some work because one of them not in school right now because
Oh, okay.
they did their little work and speaks to this too. You know, speaks to the order of things.
Mhm.
Even though my wife's at home and she know that they're doing the work, I still make them call me to make sure the job get done because
Mhm.
I don't want to hear when I got home that I thought and I this and I that. I hold them to the fire. So
Mhm.
if you call me That means you knew the work was done because you called me, you
Mhm.
know. And
Mhm.
just like with these guys, you know, they're in this space trying to promote themselves as being right and leaders and trying to help. So when a lot of guys get called out, it's almost like a deer to headlights, you know. Like I
Yeah.
say, I told you this the other day.
Mhm.
If a guy doesn't want to get married, why is he giving information to a guy about being married? If a guy doesn't want to start a business and he wants to just work for a company, why is he teaching someone to be an entrepreneur? You know,
Mhm.
I've heard a guy say that once. You know, this is your lane. This is what you do. You're good at it. Why would I try to stop what you're doing? Or if you're, let's say, if you do IT and someone comes in there, never done IT, but they try to explain to you certain things in the IT field, and all they do is watch YouTube videos, and you're arguing with someone that's a scholar of this position that knows the work. But you know, and because this young man is probably 25, or let's even go younger, 22, just graduated out of college,
Mhm.
compared to a guy that's 40 years old, 50 years old.
Mhm.
He's done did a lot of little jobs here and there. He
Mhm.
know little things about computers, but
Mhm.
he's gonna run down the whole age before beauty thing to where I'm older than you. I've I've lived longer than you. I've experienced things, and I'm telling you, dealing in this field, you know, I'm not that savvy in the field, but this is how things go. As far as this young guy
Mhm.
graduated in this field, been in this
Mhm.
field for a couple of years, and technically knows what he's talking about.
Right.
You know, and that's my thing. Where I don't like when the age thing gets thrown around. You know, if it's knowledge, you can't debate the truth.
Mhm.
That's what I really don't like when guys try to debate the truth.
Mhm.
And when ultimately I hear guys say, "Well, I don't care. It is what it is," and when the guy relate a fact and they be like, "I don't care about the fact," then you know what type of person you're dealing with.
Mhm.
You know, and it shows what type of mentality, a mindset a person has. They even say something like that. You know, they don't care about the facts. So the conversation should be done then, because you know
Mhm.
what type of person are you actually dealing with to that mindset will speak something like that, because they only want the right answer. And whoever is echoing the right answer for them, in which they talk about or they want to hear, that's the only answer and the best answer.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I don't like those spaces.
I don't like it either. And also, when a brother do something different, why you going to knock him? Could he do something different? And I'm talking about. It don't have to be just younger brother. I'm talking about old brothers. They in these spaces. Oh, oh, why he had to do it that? Well, what that he do it that way? What best for him? Is it positive? Is he living? Yeah. All right. Shut up. Well,
In the
he
end,
could
with a,
do. No,
go
God.
ahead. Now I was gonna
No,
say,
I
in the
was.
end, with a lot of these guys, you know, especially the older guys, they don't like these young guys that don't show their work and don't put in the work. And ultimately, these younger guys, they're with this mindset of thinking they're the future. They're doing things better than the elders.
Mm-hmm.
And both of them, technically, if you're not working together, both of you guys are fools, because the elders should be teaching the youth, and the youth should
Mm-hmm.
be listening and giving knowledge that they know to the elders. There's a lot
But
of guys that don't know how to do IT, but you know, I mean, far as phones, a lot of guys don't know how to deal with phones to a certain degree, and then you will have a lot of older guys at that plate. But then you have a lot of younger guys that know about phones and know how to deal with things. They know how to handle situations. They can
mm-hmm.
help those older guys in some instances, so where they can
Yep.
work with them. But you know, The division is there because he's a punk young kid. He don't know nothing because he helped me with this. He think he know everything, and that speaks to the generations. I've heard
Mm-hmm.
Art say this. Art Nostal said that everything that we're going through right now in the black culture within itself, it's all on autopilot. We've been
Mm-hmm.
going through this situation for so long that everything is on autopilot right now to where you don't have to hardly push out too much slander within the news. You don't have to push out too much, certain things to the point where we kind of pushing the masses of things because they've already pushed a certain agenda out there, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it's been repeated for years and years and years and years and years to the point where they don't have to do anything else. It speaks to being the truth now. That's
Yeah.
what a lot of guys look at this in certain scenarios. It speaks to being the truth. When we go overseas, when we go to other countries, they look at, well, this is what Americans do. Like I always refer to that show. What is it? Black and White with Ice Cube. Well, he had the show where the black people had to be in whiteface and the white people had to be in blackface and go into
Mm-hmm.
spaces and be around people and see how they promote black people, see how they promote other races. Even with that too, with in the space, they had to generally go around as themselves in their own skin and see how people treat them.
Mm-hmm.
When they go to certain areas, whether it be richer, upper class or lower class. And it gained an understanding of how bad America is with the racism. They couldn't even pull off the whole season, I don't believe, even let alone try to push out a season two. Because
Mm-hmm.
certain shows like that, you don't want America being exposed. That's just like overseas when they had the whole thing with Martin Luther King and the race riots and a civil war. We supposed to be the land of the free, but this is how we do our citizens. Like that was looked upon a lot of people across the whole world. So that's why the civil rights came about to where they tried to make a change, but ultimately it's still an undertone that's pushed in our society.
Yeah. Hey, let me welcome brother L. Let me read this. Stagway, Georgia, Elder Rufus. Thanks for coming. I ain't seen you in a while. Much blessings to you and your family. If you want to come up, let me know. This is the special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. It's only men's could be on the panel. Sisters, support. Only men's in the channel. I mean on the I mean on the panel. I mean on the channel. I mean platform. Brother. Oh, he dropped off again. Basement. Anything you want to add on to that?
No, he covered about everything.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's the next topic?
You want to go on the next topic? Matter of fact, let's switch it up. This is man's talk, right? Let's switch it up. Tell the people who's fighting tonight.
We got Triple G fighting tonight, man. You know what? Before I even get too far ahead, I'm gonna make an announcement. We might have something going on tonight, live. An interview with Jose Vargas.
No.
Yeah,
What time?
I was probably gonna. It might be about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. 8, 9 o'clock tonight. That's what I was doing last night when we was on the live with Black Star. And y'all
Uh
kept
huh.
talking. I was falling out. I wasn't falling out. I was going back and forth texting him on Instagram last night, seeing if we could try to make it to do the show today.
Okay. So that's gonna be on your channel.
Yeah, we probably put it on my channel this evening. I'm about to call him in a minute. It's about to be known. Yeah, I'm gonna call him about 1 o'clock. Make
Oh,
sure
that's what's
everything's
up.
still good.
Cause I'm Black Star gonna be on live after the fight.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Do you think
Yes,
he?
sir. 'Cause I was thinking about that last night when we was talking. Like, man, look, shit. But what the guy we had on last night, what was his last name? Williams Jr.
Michael Williams, yeah, Senior and Junior.
That'd be a good fight with him and
Well,
Jose Vargas.
yeah, yeah, I agree.
That's why I tried to bring up that Rolly fight too. Whatever happened with that last night? I don't need did Bill Haney them come on?
Nope, I was in there and I ain't see. Nope, I checked the Fred. Nope, I ain't see him. That's why I left. I was there for like 30 minutes and I left.
Right. So I'm like, trying to make that fight happen. If they don't want to make it happen, man, hey, we can make that fight happen with other guys.
Hmm.
I was thinking about that last night. Yeah, I think and Jesse Vargas, Jose Vargas, he fight at what, 140, 135?
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, I seen he was some of some memorabilia. I put a bid in on his gloves and a picture. So I
Hmm.
asked him, I said, I get an interview too? And he
Mm.
like, sure.
Oh, yeah. So I would say I want to do an interview one day, Black Star, and they said, "Don't worry about it, ready. You gonna get you gonna get something in the near future. You gonna get it,
Yeah, you will.
huh?"
You will. They come.
That's it. They
Come.
say, "Don't worry about."
All I do is reach out to some of them too. Like I
Yeah,
reached
yeah,
out to
exactly.
Hitchison too. I'm gonna see what
Yeah.
he
Mhm. But there's a certain fighter that I see he be circling on Facebook. I know he's a champion, but I forgot his name. But
Oh,
no, I forgot his name. It was like it was like an African name, but I know he was a champion for like 2 time. I think he was a 2 time. He was a 2 time super middleweight.
mm,
Yeah, he was a two. Yeah, he was a 2 time. He was a 2 time super middleweight. I know he fought like in the mid 90s. He was okay, but I don't know what happened. I seen him. I was like, oh, dude. I meant to write his name, but that's when and he was like, man, I can hell, man. We in. I know he's a 2 time. I know he was a 2 time WWBC super middleweight.
right.
Man, I said I want to get him. I get him, man. We in business. I said, wow, I get him. Yeah. Yep.
Sure.
So Triple G is fighting tonight. What's the name? What's the name of the guy? What's the name of the boxer he fight again, bro?
Oh my God, I don't even know. Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
All right, all right. We give you exclusive, y'all. We giving you exclusives.
Yeah, 'cause I'm so tired of Triple G.
Mm.
I'm tired of all these fighters who ain't fighting the fights the fans want, man. This shit
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Why they
exactly.
doing?
Let's
They doing the
bounce.
Canelo weigh-in right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Triple G is fighting. That's crazy, man. Triple G fight tonight. And they ain't really putting. I don't know how you pronounce it. Sarah
No,
Mita. Mita.
hey, that's close enough. That's it. Oh shoot. Mm-mm. That's not that. When I put that, that's the wrong cash app.
Uh oh.
I put down the wrong cash app. So don't
Ooh.
me. I put down the wrong put out the wrong thing. So I gotta put this thing in. Again, I will do boxing, underrated boxing talk 7. That's today, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, want y'all go check it out? This is the right cash app I just typed in, y'all. This is the right cash app I type in. Now I'm gonna type in PayPal, so people will not get confused. So y'all will not get confused. And this is my right PayPal. Right, I just type in the chat. Basic box, so you still there?
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I was looking up some stuff on my phone real quick about the fights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like there. Y'all see in the screen? That's my cash app right there. That's the cash. That's the right. That's the cash app right there. If anybody wants to donate, feel free. That's the cash app. Again, welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness, y'all. Truth, the underrated one, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. One of the best crazy secrets. Believe that. Yeah. So, um, oh, he bounced. Dang, he left. I don't know. People bouncing off. I don't know what's going on, family. I don't know. Yeah, and also I'm gonna this is my PayPal right here. That's the PayPal right there. PayPal right there. If I wanna donate, feel free. Yeah, yeah, definitely, brother Elder, definitely. And the boy and within the boy and the young man too. Ain't nothing wrong being a virgin till you get married too, young man. I know they're not gonna say it because because they think that we savages. So, but yeah, nothing wrong, man. Black being you young, you stay for seeing a virgin till you get married. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Need to preach that too. There's nothing wrong preaching to the girls, but we got to preach it to our boys too, because they, in society, they not gonna do it. And there are some men. Oh, yo, that's cool when you get your little piece. Nah, man. We gotta preach. We gotta preach it on that too, man. Know what I mean? The young men gotta say ain't nothing wrong be a virgin till you get married. Young black man, nothing wrong with that. No, we gotta preach that, man. That's all about brotherhood too. They got off again. Well, I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm gonna get off and everything. You know. But I wanna thank y'all, the ones who participate in these. Okay, heel boxing. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
Okay. What you got for us?
Oh no. Oh, okay. Talk about the fight tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We got a shitty card.
Mm.
And hold on, man. Somebody was saying something about. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mute. I have to put my seatbelt. I'm driving.
Mm. Yep. Yeah. He says that the undercard was no good. But we're gonna talk about that in a few hours at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The underrated darkness. I mean the underrated boxing talk. I'm sorry, underrated boxing talk 7. Coming at near you. Coming at near you.
And they
Go
said they
ahead,
went
Ben.
up on. They said they
Huh?
went up on the price. They said they went up on the price for that Canelo fight.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm trying to check my
Mm.
with the zone. That had it was on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna find out some things for us for us and everything. Like I said, we ain't gonna be here that long. We're gonna be here a few more minutes. Um,
I think he closed it down.
huh? Hmm? Yeah, I'm probably like, shut this down. We'll wait the basement come back. Then we're gonna shut this down because I got definitely got to rest up for 5:30 tonight.
Over.
Yeah. Yeah, make your last remark. So I'm gonna shut this down because I definitely gotta get ready for 5:30 tonight. Now, let me before you make your last remarks, bro. What time you going on tonight?
It probably be I got some things.
Because
I'm gonna shoot for about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna shoot for about nine. About nine.
Black Star said that he gonna go on after the fight.
Yeah. If we got this live interview, he'll rather do this live interview than talk about Triple G.
Okay. You gonna do it on my channel, right? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm in a bad area, so I'm gonna go on and jump up off here.
Oh, okay. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up in a few. Well, make your last remarks so I close this out. Oh man, he. Mm. You say in a bad place. So yeah, I'm gonna close this out, fam, because I gotta get ready. Oh, gotta get ready for tonight. Get ready for tonight. Like I said, underrated. Oh, also, I want you to check out the lives that I did this past week. I did a live on I believe it's Wednesday. I talk about the elderly, the kids, and the disability. Um, their health is important too. I want you to go and check that out. Check it out. Drop some comments on it. Drop some views on that. All right. I want you to drop that. So DJ Bad News, what's up, nephew? How you doing? That's my nephew right there. He got a he do remixes. He do a lot of remixes. I want you to check him out. Yo, drop your link. Drop your link in there, nephew. Yeah, Uncle JT. Yes, Uncle. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, you could. Drop your link in there because I'm ready to close this out, nephew. Drop your link in there quick. That's my nephew right there. That's my nephew right there. So yeah, give him brother a few more minutes. If he don't come back, man, I'm gonna close this out because I got to get me some rest. Oh yeah, and I might do mm, I might do Facebook live. I might do like 30, 40 minutes. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? No, so. But I want to thank everybody to come on here. I'm gonna get a few more minutes, and thanks for coming to special underrated men's breakfast fellowship live, and I appreciate that. Um. Oh, you back, honey teen? Honey Tina, give me that honey Tina. Thank you, any you. Thank you, brother, as always for your support. Let me put my cash app again. No, I don't need to put that, man. Okay, okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. On the screen, that's my cash app right there. Anybody that wants to donate, feel free. Feel free. I'm waiting for the brothers to come back. They ain't coming back. I'm ghost out this piece. And also, this my PayPal right here. If I don't want to donate, PayPal here. Yeah, thank you. I want you to go sub to Honey Tina. She got great information. Looks good too. She looks good too. No brother's gonna have googly eyes over, but yeah. Oh, you did mixtape last night? Oh, okay. Wherever you come back, post that then. All right, nephew. So, Honey Tina, thanks for coming. I'm trying to wait for some brothers to come back. They ain't coming back. I'm gonna close this out. Oh, let me let people know again. I will be back later on tonight. I mean tonight, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The underrated boxing talk 7. I want you to oh, community solutions. Good morning to you. Well, it's good afternoon now. No, It's good. It's in the afternoon where I'm at and everything. But it's good morning. I got you. It's good morning where yo at. I got you. Community Solutions. I want you to go sub to her too, and I want you to also go sub to Honey Tina. Go to sub to these women. They got great information. Yes, they do. No, it's all right. You at Central Time. You still morning. That's all right. It's still morning. It's okay. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. I forgot. Come to think about it. But thanks to the Community Solutions. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Any you. Thank you. My nephew, DJ Bad News, brother Elder. Um, Sheila E. Thank you so much for support. Thank you. Keep on supporting the man platforms that I created. Um, Measy Mees. Salute, salute to you. Um, Brother Bakari, like I said, I dedicate this live. He lost his brother. So my our condolences to him and his family. He lost his brother. I think what a few days ago. So I'm dedicating this live to his family and his late brother. Sorry again. Our condolences. The underrated darkness. Our channel. Our condolences. Our condolences, man. So wow, I know that feeling. Yo, shout out to Tyrone Church. Thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate that. Chef Orin Young, thanks for coming. Big Duke, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Sugar Love, thanks for coming, Sugar Love. Appreciate that. Asante Muhammad, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Carry on. Jeff John, thanks for coming. Third World Colombia, my brother, Third World Colombian. Thanks for thanks for coming. Check him out. Mm. Shout out to the LDBC. That's Lions Den, boxing community, also basketball community. Matter of fact, they on right now. Matter of fact, on Trill Talk. So what you go check them out. It's okay. It's okay, Tina. It's all right. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna close this out because I can't wait. But on behalf of my channel, the underrated darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. I will be back 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on my channel, the Underrated Boxing Talk. Until man, I keep on forgetting. If you're traveling, travel home safe. Please do that or say to your destination. I keep on forgetting. I usually say it beginning of the live or the middle or and the middle of the live, but I forgot. But travel safely. If you're traveling along, let me know. Put the comment down, wherever it is. Let me know that you're safe. All right. So I think crazy things is happening out here. So on behalf of my channel till 5:30, be safe out there. This one is Ghost.